Yo guys, Master Markov here, and welcome to Terraria, Journey's End. Now, I'm going to be showing you, before I start to get into an actual playthrough of the game, that I'm going to be making a new character and showing off one of the Easter eggs for the game. Now, I do love that each of the worlds here, each of the character selections is now a lot better in creation. It has, you know, you can put your name, let's just do that, yeah, submit. All the different hairstyles are all kind of laid out in a lot better view than it was before. You can even change it with better sliders than I think you could before. I kind of don't like that there's that one weird pixel for this specific haircut. I don't know why, it just is only for this haircut. Honestly, it doesn't really matter much what physical outfit I have. You know, I keep forgetting that you also could change this here. Copy the template from clipboard. Really? You could do that, huh? That's surprising. That's kind of nice that you could do that. But let's create. Now, all we need is just to have this character. We're gonna be playing, and we're gonna play on a new world. So let's do new. Let's do large. And you could also randomize the world names now. It's a lot better with the Bank of Zombies, the source of dishonesty. You know what? That's perfect for this. Now, what we need is the seed. Now, as the Easter egg goes, there's a seed for specifically today for Journey's End. If you put it as the date, 05/16/2020, and create the world, this happens. This is the Easter egg world loading screen. Now, this is, as you can see, there are a lot of different things. I believe this is probably one of the developers or creators' faces in the cloud shapes. You see a mushroom biome going on in the background, which I'm pretty sure you normally never see in the loading screen. And the moon has turned into a smiley face. Now, none of these words make any sense, which is what scares me a lot. I do love, like, the UI for the loading screen now that is in Terraria, as well as some of the, like, huge amounts of new items that are in here. I believe it's 1,000 new items. And thinking of journey mode, which I'm going to be doing a full playthrough on the channel later on, doing a journey mode master difficulty hybrid run on the channel. I'm gonna try and make it so that it's the least, how do I put this, cheaty as I can. Because I feel like, no offense, journey mode feels a little like creative mode after a bit. Because honestly, being able to just get an infinite amount of money as soon as you start, if you want to, and an infinite amount of ores, feels kind of off. So I'm going to be making it so that I don't get any extra money or ores, or anything from the actual duplication menu, besides the things I specifically put in to research for it. So say if I gather one item, one weapon to research, I would then just take that weapon right back out. I say if I put 50 torches in to duplicate it, and then I just take the 50 torches I put in to duplicate it right back out. That's all. Things I don't want to take back out, I just won't take back out. Things like gravestone. Gravestones are things you do not want to take back out. Gravestones spawn ghosts on your person now whenever you have a gravestone in your hand. And I don't know if that's just a master mode thing or not, but it is with incredible speed. And since master mode is essentially a more difficult expert mode, I believe it's 3 times as difficult as normal mode. It is definitely only for veterans of Terraria, such as yours truly. Now, I normally would never say that because it just sounds kind of but honestly, it is a pretty cool one. Now, this is actually the first one that I've made. It's really weird that it's both Crimson and Corrupted. It's so strange. I've never seen a world quite like it. And I wouldn't have imagined that, oh, this world does that. And when you spawn in with a party girl. Now, you see we have some of the new things, and you get some of the party things instantaneously if you want to. For some reason, I also started off with 40 stars. That's strange. Huh. But I don't have any duplications. I thought I only started off with 1. Now, some of the new features, just to show off real quick, are the wind. You can now see wind actually affect some of the trees. It gives it a swaying motion. Each of the plants now have their own generated momentum that you could see in the graphics of everything. Thank God I'm not actually in Master Mode difficulty right now, because God, that would have hurt so bad. I'm so used to actually having played Master Mode already, which surprising for literally having come out today. But as you can see, some of the new Journey Mode stuff is having a duplication menu, so you could sort it by weapons if you want to, or just have it the whole menu. This is where you research all of your items, you put things individually, it shows what you need to put in. Now, you don't have to put in specifically some... I believe the Finch Staff and your wings you do have to put in, because I believe the wings... I'm not sure of the staff, but I know the wings are a Journey Mode specific only item. You could change your weather, have increased placement, God Mode, spawn rate. You could stop or start the spread of infection. Here's where you control the difficulty slider, of course. Set the time of day. You could stop the timer, make it faster, slower, make it rain. You could do wind. In fact, let's do an eastward wind. Let's just have an eastward wind going on so we can show off some of it, because I just want to see some of the wind. Actually, you know what? Let's make it like real heavy, just so you could see all the wind. And now with basically wind weather events, you could also see every now and again there will be slimes that have balloons. I believe one just popped. Yeah, I believe that one just flew in and immediately popped. And now slimes on balloons. Oh boy, if I can actually get... Why does I keep hearing the balloons pop for the slimes? I thought they only pop when you attack it, but it might pop according to proximity to the ground as well. You have these new tree variants. I am not certain whether or not they actually drop the same... Yeah, they do drop normal wood, as you can see. They also have an ability to drop certain different fruits that have also been added. You can see some of the backgrounds for things have changed. A lot of GUI preferences have changed. You could go into your settings here, and you could just go to interface, and you could change a lot of things. You could put different things like your mini-map border. Valkyrie, Retro, Leaf, Twigleaf. Twigleaf and Stone Gold are my favorites. Styx is pretty nice. Remix, even Golden. I think I'm gonna stick with my Stone Gold for now. You even have Health and Mana. This was the original style. This is Bars, which makes it a lot better for RPG kind of like style servers. And then you have Fancy, which I think is the one I'm going to stick with for now. You have new desert backgrounds. Damn. And, there's one of the balloon slimes now. See, they do pop as they get close to the ground. And here's the new looking palm trees that seem to sway in the breeze. And a lot of new other biome-specific things have been added to the game, as well as a lot of things to make the desert look a lot more vibrant rather than empty. Usually palm trees only spawn in the ocean biomes, as far as I knew, unless you planted them. Now, they will spawn in just straight-up desert biomes with cacti that are mostly for, let's say, decoration more than anything. So yeah, this has been the Easter eggs for New Terraria. I hope that I will see you again for the full playthrough of Journey Mode and Master Mode Hybrid that will be on the channel soon enough. I hope to release the first episode at least tomorrow and go along from there based on my scheduling. So, I hope to see you then.